You ready? I promise to be a Prime Minister for all Australians, those who voted Labor, those who didn't, and hope to earn the trust of the Australian people on an ongoing basis. We are deeply humbled by the result on Saturday, and we don't take a second of it for granted. The hard work will continue today. My government has been an orderly government. We have worked hard. We've had effective ministers, but also an effective caucus. And we've engaged in a way that's clear, that's forward-looking, that made not just a case that we had been a good government in getting inflation down, wages up, interest rates starting to fall, employment growing. We also had an effective offer going forward as well that resonated with people, that we developed in consultation with people. I said before the last election that you needed more than one term as a Labor government, and I sought from that first day, indeed, I became a Labor leader back in 2019. I want Labor to be the natural party of government. I think that given who we are, representing working people, but also effectively engaging with business and engaging with civil society, that we can make what is the best country on earth even better in the future. I am genuinely so optimistic that if we get this decade right, we can set Australia up for the many decades ahead. And that's why I put forward such a positive agenda, not just during the election campaign, but throughout my time as Labor leader. I do want to thank as well the world leaders who have passed on their congratulations, both those who've done that through the various social media forms that exist these days, those who've texted me, but also past leaders as well, friends like Tony Blair and Matteo Renzi and others as well who I've met and developed relationships with over the years. This morning and yesterday I've spoken with a number of leaders. I've spoken with Prime Minister Marape, President Prabowo of Indonesia, President Zelensky of Ukraine, Prime Minister Keir Starmer, Prime Minister Mark Carney, who invited me to attend the G7 in Canada in June, and I have accepted that invitation, and President Donald Trump of the United States. I have meetings scheduled, or phone calls scheduled this afternoon with Prime Minister Lawrence Wong. Can I take the opportunity on behalf of Australia to congratulate Prime Minister Wong, who was successfully re-elected with a substantial vote there in Singapore on Saturday. Lawrence Wong is a great friend of Australia. I've developed a good relationship with him, not just since his rise to the Prime Ministership, but as Deputy Prime Minister. He hosted me when COVID affected his predecessor, when I attended the Shangri-La Dialogue and had the honour of giving what is the most significant Defence and Foreign Affairs speech in our region, but perhaps in the globe. Prime Minister Shinawatra of Thailand will have a chat scheduled tomorrow, along with Prime Minister Modi of my friend from India. We'll continue to schedule. That will be a bit of a focus over the next couple of days, as well as receiving briefings on Prime Minister and Cabinet. I had a briefing from the Treasury Secretary during the election campaign about the state of the economy going forward as well. And I look forward to engaging. We're going to try and slow the pace a little bit over coming days. I'll consult with colleagues about forming a front bench down the track. We obviously, there are a number of results that are unclear in electorates, but it's very clear that we will have a substantial majority in the House of Representatives. And I'll make this point. We had a majority last time in the House of Representatives. I treated people with respect. My door is open to members of any political party or none who are elected as members of the House of Representatives or the Senate. They all deserve to be treated with respect. If people have good ideas, we're up for hearing them.